Hello everyone and welcome to another Plan With Me video. This is Elise of Plan with Elise and today we are planning in my classic happy planner for the week of July 24th through 30th. Somehow we are at the final week of July, which is crazy, but I love, oh wait, the month doesn't end. I was gonna say I love when the month ends at the end of the week, but that is not accurate because July has 31 days. So I have Hidden Jungle by Castetic Plans, the sticker book released on July 30th. And these stickers I have just been eyeing. They are so pretty, even though they have birds. But look at these colors. They are just so beautiful. And I was like, I want to use these. And I feel like I wanted to use them right in the midst of summer when, I don't know, they just feel like midsummer stickers. However, now that I'm putting this down, like, this is big. Should I pull out my big planner? This is big. I don't want to cut off too much of my planning space. However, let's brainstorm this for a second. If I bring this right about here, that still gives me, I think I put this down a little bit crooked. It's okay. That still gives me a box, and I can actually add in another box here if I wanted it for Monday. We're just going to trim this off. And then I am going to grab my Uniball Signo to cover up this little part right here. The other thing I want to do before I forget is I have, whoa, I hope we weren't crooked that whole time. Whoops. Sorry about that. I should have looked up sooner. Okay. I have these Planner Kate headers, and look how cute this is going to be with these colors. That blue, I feel like it just really makes things pop. I feel like we are still a little bit crooked. Okay. I think that should be better. When editing, I'm going to put a note in there. All right, that looks so good. And I'm excited that I had these. I actually couldn't find them for a while. You haven't seen me use Planner Kate stickers for most of July because I am still unpacking my office. And when I say still unpacking, I mean I kind of stopped unpacking. So July has been busy in terms of so much focus trying to get my house set, get back to my goals, prepare for Heather and family to visit, and all of that. And I kind of just got my office like good enough to work in and film in. And then the rest, I kind of dropped the ball on a little bit. So that's okay. All right, we're going to bring in one more of these. Let's put it right here, and then again, use my Uniball Signo to cover this line. And this kind of just gives me 2 boxes for Monday because we know I love a functional spread. Now, for Monday, I'm going to, how many small header boxes do we have? We have plenty, but I don't necessarily need a header box. So we're going to bring in some of these bullets. I think I'm going to do maybe 4. I'm choosing the pink because I felt like there was already a lot of yellow, even though there's a lot of pink right there. Sometimes I struggle with using 3 different like main colors, but I feel like this looks really nice. Now, Tuesday is a day where I would definitely want to have 2 boxes for whatever comes up on Tuesday, but I also have a Patreon Zoom, and I don't want this to be too box heavy. So I'm thinking that maybe they go here and we do bullets here and then something decorative down there. I was saying boxes up here, right? So let's grab maybe this blue one and this one, but I wonder if we can kind of play a little bit with other decorative stickers. As I mentioned, this sticker book is from Castetic Plans, and it is her latest release, and I will have a link in the description if you are interested in shopping. So let's bring this here. And I cut that sticker because I wanted to be able to bring in boxes without, oh wait, that's going to be a lot of box situations. What if we do some obvious layering so it doesn't just look like they're all randomly placed? Cover that up so you don't see the line. We've got a little bit more to go. And then this blue is probably going to be too big. That's okay. We'll do, you know what, we can do a secondary box, but I don't know that I want it to be blue. I think I might want it to be yellow. So let's jump back. And this can be for my Zoom. So this can be for anything. This can be for the Zoom. But there's birds over here. I know, there we go. We've got some other bird stickers. So it might be nice to bring some of these in, but we're not gonna have a ton of space, right? If my goal right now is looking for space right here, there's not a lot of other room to fill it with. So I think that I wanna go back to this maybe. And I think we're gonna cut this a little bit more, like a lot more. And kind of just give myself like a little corner here to kind of play around and just add something fun. Okay, I like that. And then I think we'll go for blue bullets over here. So let's go back and we'll bring in bullet points because we know that I need bullet points every day, unless it's like so obvious that I will not be getting anything done, whether I'm traveling or like if you saw my dashboard spread for the week of my birthday, the Kells were coming into town. And so there was no chance I was going to be spending time while they were here, like filming and doing, you know, Plan with Elise type things. So I think that there'd be a good opportunity for more bullets over here. Now I'm seeing that like this is cut off, so I really need a box right there to kind of break that cut. So I think we'll do that with this blue one. So it looks like that's kind of layered like right against it. I could also bring it down and then break up the blue with a yellow box so that it's not the blue Wednesday and then the blue box right here. Now, this could be a spot for one of those birds. I was looking for a home for the birds and I think maybe we found one. Which of these birds freaks me out the least? We have a parrot over here. I think that this one's really pretty. I'm also trying to figure out what's going to fill the space the nicest. This one looks good. Oh, it's the same as those. I'd want to wait to the right side of the page before I put the same bird down. So maybe we just go with this hummingbird. Are you surprised that I'm doing a bird spread? I feel like that is very unlike me. But these are kind of like hidden, which in a way might freak me out more, because then if you're just like sitting at a cafe enjoying a drink and then all of a sudden, bird, that, yeah. I sometimes am really strange. I don't know who like gave me a camera and told me to sit down and talk to myself and put it on the internet. I don't know. So I will say recently in a video, I talked about how my dad used to mute me. And my mom watched the video and she said she was laughing because of course she remembers it. And it was just, I sometimes forget what I'm saying on here and I have to be careful about how much I'm sharing, but we're all friends here, right? Okay, so now we have my bullets over here for Thursday. This is going to be a good box situation, but it may actually be a fun layered box situation. So I'm kind of thinking I want to turn this over, because if I put it right there, we've got a lot of that decoration right next to each other. So I'm kind of thinking, okay, I'm not great at putting down, I'm not great at putting down box stickers straight. So when boxes are in a layered situation, I feel like I'm worse at it because I really don't have a good visual, but this is better. Let's just put back the little piece that I ripped off there. And then that means that Friday is probably going to get less bullets. So we've got our boxes handled because of these on Thursday, but then it's like, well, what do I put down here? Because this also has the decorative. So sometimes it's just a matter of figuring things out. I don't know that I want to bring in another bird right there. And I already did the bullets. Maybe this situation needs to be redone. Unless I extend this down. Because I already have 3 boxes. I don't know that I need more. I think we need to brainstorm, maybe use some undo, and revisit this middle situation because I don't love it and I don't want to just like keep it there out of laziness or something. All right, so you know, sometimes in life and in planning, you just need to take a little break and come back and revisit. So I used my undo adhesive remover to remove this sticker. And I think that we're gonna put it over here instead. But what I'm also thinking is that I may actually bring in another box. So in this case, the peach would probably be the best one. I still think I want to move it. I actually think that if we move it this way, the yellow is like kind of near that yellow. Whereas if I put it this way, it feels like there's a little bit more separation between the colors. And that's like one of those minor details that probably doesn't matter, but I feel like visually it matters to me. So I think that's going to be the best solution here. And of course, I still have that piece that I ripped earlier. And when I say earlier, I mean earlier because the first part of this video was actually filmed prior to my workday starting, and the second part of the video is now at the end of the day. So I don't have enough room for this peach box, but I should have enough room for another one. Now, that said, we all of a sudden have peach on peach. So I shouldn't have put this back down over here. What am I doing? But we only have 2 blue boxes. I just got myself stuck again. I feel like this is a game sometimes that I can't seem to win. So now all of a sudden I'm stuck. Okay. Thoughts. One thought is actually going to be doing a little bit of surgery. I'm going to grab my knife and I'm actually going to cut this out. Not to mess up Cassie's pre-made boxes because they're really good, or layers because they're really good layers, but we're just kind of in a situation where I've got to make it work. So with that, we're going to bring this box in over here and cover up this line so you don't see it. Let's see. And then I feel like we still need something. That is not how that works. We still need something right up here. So I do have this little extra corner piece from this maybe. And we're gonna put that right there. while I still feel like these two are next to each other and it's not my favorite look right there, I think that it's just going to make the most sense, so I'm going to have to be okay with it. All right, now we need some bullets over here. So let's grab the blue, because I did blue over here, and then down here I did peach both times. So we're going to do this. And I have a little bit less room for bullets because of this. So my option, actually, I can shift these over a little bit so that when I put a third one down, it's going to still be aligned. I won't have room for 4, but I'm okay with that, especially on a Friday when I tend to have less time in terms of my productivity because my work hours Fridays are 8 to 4 instead of 9 to 5. Now I want to grab this other big layer and we're going to put this smack over here. I'm going to try to shift it to the right a bit because over here, down where my thumb is, I don't want to lose more functional space like I did with the bullets. But I didn't mean for this to go all the way down. So this is going to be a little bit different of a style. I really wanted to use these pre-made layers, but it's different than my typical planning style. So it just takes a little bit more figuring out sometimes. But I love this sticker book. It's so pretty. We just had to kind of change the plan a little bit. And the way that I put this down, I don't think we're cutting off the bird. We are not cutting off the bird. All right. Made me laugh because it sounded like flipping off the bird, but we're not cutting off or flipping off the bird. Now, I think we need another peach box. I know I have one right there, but I need something for Friday. Oh, you know what? We could do a yellow one. Doesn't necessarily need to be peach. I put that down in the wrong spot again. So we can bring this over here Friday. However, that now messes up our bullets. That's how I feel. And it's so hard for me when this happens with especially a small shop sticker book, because I don't want it to be like an indicator of how it would be with you using the book. It's just something that I seem to be struggling with right now. So I don't know what to do. Could I bring blue bullets? No, because then we have these blue bullets. I don't want pink bullets because we have those. I think that I just have to be okay with yellow on yellow. Like, I just don't think there's any other option right now for me. So that said, let's jump to some function. We're going to bring pink in down here. And at this point in filming this, I don't know what my weekend plans are, but I never have trouble filling in a spread, whether it's what I'm watching on TV, an exercise that I'm doing. I really don't have trouble writing it down, even if it's as simple as sending someone a birthday text. So I'm not concerned about there being like too many boxes or too much going on because I know I will fill it out. I want to bring in, I think we're gonna go for, am I out of yellow? I'm out of yellow. I was gonna say maybe a blue box here, a yellow one. I want to use a bigger yellow box, but I think I'm out of them. So instead, we are going to fake it. No, you know what? Let's cut one shorter or do one taller. I don't know. I can't decide. So instead, I'm going to do this. Put these right here like that. And then grab my correction tape, my now coveted correction tape, because I don't think this one is being made anymore. And we're going to kind of make a box. Okay, we have space for one more, and this is going to be a blue and a pink. There's a lot of boxes in this spread. There's a lot, but it's fun. It's a little wild. It's a little out there, but I think it's really fun. And then the final thing that I was going to do, I have any squares left? I have a pink square. I was thinking of maybe putting a little square down here, but I don't have any left. So instead, we are going to make a blue one by trimming this right there. Then trim off this top part. Take that color strip. Oops. And this is where I can put like weekly favorites or something. I can even take a little header and stick that right on top. A lot of boxes, but I don't hate it. I actually really like it. I think it's fun and bright and colorful and makes me feel like we are jumping into August. So I will have the sticker book linked in the description of the video. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me. And let me know your thoughts. I will see you next time.